You wake up at 2 in the morning and the space next to you is empty. You look down and your dog has left the comfortable bed to sleep on the hard floor, or they are lying silently by the bedroom door with their back to you. Most owners feel a slight sting of rejection. You assume they got too hot, or that they simply do not want to be near you anymore. So, what do? You pat the mattress, call their name, and urge them to come back up. But in canine psychology, calling them back to bed is a heartbreaking mistake. Your dog did not leave because they were uncomfortable. They were actually waiting for you. They spent the first few hours of the night pressed against you, quietly monitoring your heart rate and your breathing. They were waiting for your body to fall into a deep, vulnerable sleep. And the exact moment you did, they sacrificed their own comfort. They left the bed to take the night watch. By forcing them to come back up, you're accidentally telling their primitive brain that they failed their mission to protect you. Today, you're going to learn what your dog is really doing while you're unconscious. Because the truth is, that empty space on your bed is the ultimate proof of their devotion. Think about what sleep actually means to a dog. In their primitive mind, sleep is the absolute most vulnerable state a living creature can experience. When they close their eyes, they are giving up all their natural defenses. But your dog does not just view themselves as a family pet. They view themselves as your guardian. And they take this job more seriously than anything else in the world. Have you ever noticed how your dog seems to know you are falling asleep before you even realize it yourself? They are not just resting next to you. They are actively mapping your biology. They are listening to the rhythm of your chest. They are feeling the slight drop in your body temperature. They are memorizing the exact sound of your breathing. When your breathing finally slows down and you enter that heavy, deep sleep, your dog makes a silent decision. They know you are now completely unguarded. So, they quietly slip away from the warmth of your side. They walk over to the doorway, or they position themselves at the very edge of the bed, facing away from you. They are deliberately putting their own body between you and the rest of the house. Many owners see their dog sleeping on the floor near the door and think, "Oh, they must be enjoying the cool draft," or "They just wanted to stretch out." But look closely at their posture. They are not entirely relaxed. Their ears are slightly pivoted. Their back is towards you. They have assigned themselves the role of the night watchman. They are acting as a living shield for your bedroom. And this is exactly where we accidentally break their hearts. When you wake up in the middle of the night, see them on the floor, and say, "Come here, baby. It's cold down there." You force them to abandon their post. You think you are being loving. But to a dog who has sacrificed their own comfort to keep you safe, being called back to the bed creates a spike of silent anxiety. They lie there next to you, physically warm, but mentally stressed, because they know no one is watching the door anymore. You are essentially telling them that their protection is not needed. Over time, this constant interruption can make a naturally protective dog feel restless, leading to pacing, panting, or waking you up multiple times a night. But there is a beautiful, silent way to tell them that you understand what they are doing. A simple nighttime adjustment that will deepen your bond in ways you never thought possible. So, what should you do when you wake up at 2 a.m. and see your loyal friend guarding the doorway in the dark? First, resist the urge to speak. In the canine world, silence is the highest form of respect. By looking at them quietly and not making a fuss, you're giving them the ultimate validation. You're communicating in their native language. I see you, I trust you, and I know you are keeping us safe. But you can go one step further. You can make their lonely night watch infinitely more comforting with a simple, invisible gesture. To a dog, your unique scent is their emotional anchor. It represents safety, family, and love. When they leave the comfort of your bed to guard the door, they are physically distancing themselves from that anchor. They do it out of devotion, but it still leaves them completely alone on the cold floor. You can change this tonight. Before you turn off the bedroom light, take a small blanket, or even better, a t-shirt you wore that day. Do not wash it. You want it to hold your natural scent. Fold it and place it exactly where your dog usually sleeps on the floor, or right next to the doorway they like to guard. If you do not have a shirt, the pillowcase you slept on the night before works perfectly. The secret lies in the concentration of your scent. You see, a dog's olfactory system is millions of times more sensitive than ours. When they lay their chin on that familiar fabric, they are not just smelling you. They are feeling a deep, profound sense of safety wash over them. To a dog, your familiar scent feels exactly like a warm, comforting hug from the person they love most. It instantly calms their racing mind and acts as a natural, invisible blanket of peace in the dark. When your dog eventually slips out of bed in the middle of the night to take their post, they will not be stepping onto a cold, lonely floor. They will be stepping into an invisible, warm bubble of your presence. To their incredibly sensitive nose, that shirt is not just a piece of fabric. It is a time capsule of your energy. It is an extension of you. By leaving it there, you are essentially telling them, I know you feel you have to stand guard, so I am leaving a piece of myself here to stand guard right next to you. This small act profoundly changes their night. It physically lowers their heart rate. It softens their anxiety. It allows them to perform their protective duty while still feeling completely connected to the person they love most. The next time you wake up in the quiet hours of the night and you see your dog curled up on that shirt by the door, do not call their name. Do not ask them to come back to bed. Just smile, close your eyes, and fall into the deepest, most peaceful sleep. Because your dog is finally at peace too. They know that their ultimate sacrifice is completely understood by the person who means the world to them. Where does your dog usually go when they leave your side at night? Tell me their name and their favorite sleeping spot in the comments below.